Alright, what's going on, guys? So we are still in Santa Marta, Colombia. Today we're going to leave the saltwater alone. We're going to venture into the city. There's this small to medium-sized river that kind of runs through the city, somewhat close to my hotel. I'm staying right on the beach, so here it's going to be all saltwater. We're going to try to venture into the city where hopefully it's going to be all fresh water, and we're going to see if we can find something there. Hopefully some sort of cichlids or something that I've never caught before would be cool. So that's the goal. That's the plan. Let's venture our way into the city and let's see what we can catch. Alrighty, we're here. We're doing it. Just finished rigging up. We are in an extremely busy area. I don't really want to venture further down there because if I do, it might be hard to get back up. And I also don't know who or what could be under this bridge, but anyway. Got a Nico caddis fly on a 1/32 ounce jig head. I don't know where they went. Oh, there's one. But I did see a couple cichlids here. So I'm going to attempt to catch those guys. That didn't work, that just spooked them. Alright, I was hoping this would work, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, got him. First fish of the day. Oh, it's a sleeper. Alright, so it's not the cichlid I was trying to catch, but I think this is going to be a big mouth sleeper. So believe it or not, I have not caught any of these in Florida. They're somewhat rare in Florida, and I noticed just from like online reports that these guys are much more common in the like the Caribbean islands and then also in South and Central America. So that is pretty cool. At least I'm pretty sure, it's definitely a sleeper, but I'm also pretty sure that it's a big mouth sleeper, the same species we catch in Florida. But that's awesome. So I'm going to get this guy back. I would rather catch the cichlids though, because these guys I can catch in Florida, even though I haven't caught one yet. The cichlid species though that are in here, those I don't think I can catch in Florida, or in most of the parts where I have fished or will fish. So let's keep going. Let's try to get some of those cichlids I was seeing. Got him. Is that another sleeper? It's long and elongated. Let's get him on up here and take a look. It is another sleeper, a little bit bigger. Alrighty, so I believe these guys might be the world's biggest goby if I'm not mistaken. This one's bigger than the first one, but they still do get a lot bigger than this one. So, I'm just happy to catch a fish, because sometimes when you show up to a place like this, you never know what you're going to catch or if you're going to catch anything. So I'm happy to just catch a fish, and now we got two of them. Let's get the hook out of this guy. I can see tons of these sharp little teeth in him. Don't want to get stabbed by those things. So let's throw him back on in there. Little caddis fly is working well, but let's try to get something besides a sleeper, although I wouldn't mind more sleepers. Just the action here is nice. Oh, got him. Is this another sleeper? Let's take a look. It is. So I'm glad the sleepers are here, because at least we're catching fish that way, because the cichlids are not all that interested in anything I'm throwing at them. I've tried 3 different lures now. I've started with that big caddis fly, somewhat big caddis fly, and I've been sizing down. Now I'm fishing a little pintail worm here, but still, it's only our third sleeper and nothing else. Those cichlids will kind of look at the lure. I think I had one bite it, but they're not really fully committing to it. But let's keep trying. Got him. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Let's go. All right, so we finally got one. Beautiful little cichlid. I wish its fins would stand up so I could show them off, because when they do, they look really, really nice. Got this beautiful pattern all over him, or her, I don't know. There we go, that's a little bit of a better shot of him. I think it's a him because he's super, super brightly colored, but who knows. Now the question is this the only cichlid species in there, or are there others? But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful fish. Hopefully it comes out well here on camera. But well worth the struggle and the wait. We'll get him back, and we'll fish for a few more minutes here. Got him. Another sleeper, I think. Let's take a look at this guy. Alrighty, another big mouth sleeper. I think that's what all these guys are. What's crazy is these guys are super aggressive and they blend in so well. I've not seen any of these guys in the water, and then as my lure kind of swims by, sometimes they'll just come out of wherever they're hiding and ambush it. So let's throw that guy back. Went to like a larger creature bait type thing. I was sizing down the lure for a while, trying to get some more finessey bites, but that wasn't working all that well. So I thought going with something bigger, like a little creature type thing, would just get some more aggressive reaction bites. But that also hasn't gone all that well either. But we'll fish for a few more minutes. I'll try to get another cichlid, because that'll be really cool. And then we'll wrap it up. Alright, now I'm in a rock. Okay, I think I'm going to break off, and I'm not going to tie anything new on. So I think we're going to call it a day as soon as I break off here. Yep, just broke off. Let's wrap it up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it here from the river in the middle of Santa Marta in Colombia. So the cichlids are a lot tougher than I thought they were going to be. Usually cichlids are very aggressive, at least from my experience. These guys not so much. I think they're starting to breed or breeding because they're in pairs and they're fairly defensive to their area, their territory. But they're not biting the lures out of like hunger. They're biting them like a bass would if you threw it on a bass bed. They're just kind of gently picking it up and trying to move it. So I'm glad we got one. I think all the ones in here were the same species, at least the ones I could see. They look very similar, and the big mouth sleepers were really cool. I kind of wanted to run into that species for a long time now. I fished a lot of places where I could run into them. I just never did run into them. Like I said, in Florida, they're rare unless you know exactly where to look. They prefer, well, rivers. And Florida, it's very spread out. There's not really many rivers in South Central Florida. They're kind of been canalized, turned into canals. And you could catch the big mouth sleepers in the canals, just not with any sort of regularity. Like here, I think we got 4, maybe 5 of them in an hour. Whereas I've clearly fished canals in Florida for hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours over the last, 8 years that I've been living in South Florida, and I've never caught one. But anyway, We got several big mat sleepers, at least I think that's what they were. Then we got one new cichlid species, at least I think it's new, pending ID, so that is really cool. So 2 new ones for the lifeless tier, of course, pending ID. So that's going to do it here. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.